Hello and welcome to another special video review, and tonight we've got Studio Series number 53, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Constructicon Mixmaster. That's a load of, yeah, basically it's just Mixmaster from the movie Revenge of the Fallen, which is a combiner, and yeah, I'm really stoked to have him, because he was my, well, he always been my favorite of the Constructicon. And yeah, I have finally got it. So it's out of the box. Usually I always do the unboxing, but there's parts forming for coming out of the box, and parts forming included like the back, the barrel right here, and the canopy of the truck. Now the canopy of the truck is easily removed, but once you plug in these, it's excessively hard to take them out. I've tried to just put everything back in the box, and man, these panels were so scary to take off, so I just figured, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it like this and do a review like that. So box is your standard box from Studio Series with the art right here, got face here, got Devastator right here. We have the robot mode on front with the truck mode and the little display piece. So let's open this up. We have the bubble, which is useless right now. We have the display base. Now I'm not a big fan of the display base, but yeah, it's the same one we've seen a lot with the Constructicon. We have a little stuffed paper right here and instruction. Now instructions, not real good. I'm gonna be honest. The transformation is super easy, but the instruction makes it so weird. Yeah, there's like 21 steps for all of this, and it's really bad. You have assembly here. They show you about the shoulder pads and the canopy, but yeah, the instructions are not really bad. They confuse me more than often, especially for especially this step for the head transformation. They show you like the panel snaps at 5 different places, which is not true. They only snap at 3 places, I guess. So yeah, really weird. And yeah, not much else. We do have how to snap on the scavenger once he comes out. He's still not out yet, so we know how to assemble it. And it's really weird because it only holds by 2 small pins, and I'll show this later on. So we have Mixmaster right here, and in the background we have all of his Constructicon buddies, so we can compare. So right now we have all of these 5 out, and we're still missing 2. So yeah, almost done. So Mixmaster is a Voyager figure, pretty much like on a long haul and a rampage. So yeah, still is pretty much the same size as the other ones, just like wider and whatever. But yeah, figure itself is really cool. You have these things that you have to move here. I keep forgetting about. But yeah, he does have really tiny legs and a tiny torso with these huge arms. And yeah, the arms can move a little bit forward like this, You have rotation here, we do have another joint at the elbow, we do have wrist swivel, you have these panels that can move up like this and up like this. You have the shoulder pads that can move on joint with this thing right here. I prefer going in like this. The head is on. The head looks really nice. It looks like a insect kind of head, but yeah, the head can move back, forward, and rotate, up, down. There's a lot of articulation. The legs can do the split, can move forward like this, and backward like this. Now the canopy does get in the way, but yeah. We do have a swivel of the upper thigh. We do have a knee bend that goes 90 degrees, and an ankle tilt that goes up and down, but nothing on the side. So yeah, it's somewhat limited, but still cool for what it is. And I do want to make another comparison, because he was one of my favorite from the movie line. So we have the original Mixmaster here, and this was an abomination to transform, and that's what I liked about it. He was so complicated, and I really liked it. But we can see a lot of different colors. This one is more black, and this one is more like gray with a brown head, and everything is. It's really nice though, different. The only big problem is that this one has the cannon. So the cannon is in the movie, and he does use it. The canopy just fell, but it needs to come open like this and plugs in right here. So yeah, the cannon is used in the movie, and this one doesn't have any weapon, no cannon, no nothing. So, a little bit disappointing, but yeah, it's for the combination, you know. So let's remove him. So yeah, like I said, I did compare with his buddies, and yeah, real cool match. So transformation into truck mode first. So truck mode is really weird, but once you pick up the trick, it's pretty good. So bring the feet like this and the legs close together, and there's a peg in between the legs right here that you can peg in like this. And just align the feet perfectly. Alright. Bring these up like this, the face. Bring the head up. Bring the chimney down like this. And bring the whole canopy up like this. And swing the head in between the canopy and the torso. Like this. This is the configuration you want for now. Now, the arms, you need to open this up, close this in. Now flip this down and flip this open. Now when you open this up, there's a peg hole here with a tiny peg here. Then you need to snap it in like this. This will go up like this. And now you need to rotate this panel up like this so that we can see this gear facing out, and this goes over it, and the wheel needs to be placed over the gear right here. So place it like this. Now you need to snap the barrel together here like this, and voila, we have one side done. This is like the easiest trick so far. So let's do the same thing on the other side. So take this, make sure the gear right here is facing you. Straighten up the arm and place the wheel over the gear like this. Bring this open, flip this out like this. Bring this open like this, and again, small hole with the peg right here. So plug it in like this. Make sure everything is set back in. Flip this up, bring the barrel down and snap it together. Voila. So this is the configuration you have. Now you have two holes here. One is for combination into head mode, and the other one is for this peg right here. And again, you have this peg right here, this one that will slide inside of that hole right here. And again, this peg, one is for combination again, and the other one is for pegging in the legs right here. So you have to snap all three together. So bring it in, goes in like this one in like this, and make sure the toes go underneath this thing here, and then you can peg it like this and like this. So now it's pegged in. Now this side is all pegged in. So let's do the other side again. Close it in. Make sure this peg, and the toes are going in. Like this. So we got the toes going on, and we got the tank is in. This is in, and now all you have to do is peg the tank together. This was actually much harder to do with the first time, you know. So now we have Mixmaster in truck mode. And yeah, it does roll. It's really nice truck. This thing right here does love to peg off, but yeah, still works a little good. Truck mode is really nice. I do love that they try to replicate the Decepticon Hound here, which looked really good. We do have the Mac written on the bumper, on the grill inside. Really nice details. All the painted wheels with great touch. This wheel doesn't roll at all. It's just painted. It's a little bit disappointed, but yeah, you have these that rolls. We do have like the toes that stick out right here, which doesn't look too good, but yeah, it works, I guess. So yeah, the back is not too good looking. We do have the tempos of the trademark, I guess, the build, and I'm not really happy with those, but they do look better than Rumble from the cassettes. So from the Siege cassette line from my past video, which was really horrible. But this one doesn't look too good. It looks almost like a license plate. And in fact, it would have been nice if they would have just put it on the other side. At least it would have passed like a license plate. So yeah, really cool truck mode. So I'm gonna transform his buddy and compare them in vehicle mode. So let's come back after the cut and the movie magic. So here he is with all of his Constructicon buddies so far that are out. So yeah, they're gonna be a really nice bunch altogether. They look so damn cool, and yeah, they do look pretty on par. Like, the way I compare those is with the side doors. So I take a side door is pretty much the size of a crotch top human. So I just compare it to the other doors, and yeah, they look similar. So, you know, crotch door, crotch guy passing into a door, kind of feels good. So they are pretty much the same size, I guess. So, yeah. Pretty damn cool. So we have the Constructicons so far out. I'm still waiting for the 3 remaining in the lot that are still coming out, and yeah, I cannot wait to have them. Also, just for a last comparison, we have the Revenge of the Fallen one, the original truck. So the original Mixmaster from the movie, and yeah, he is kind of similar in size, but the Revenge of the Fallen one is a tad bigger. So yeah, still really damn cool. I just miss the Decepticon logo on the tank right here. I guess I could put some stickers on myself, but yeah, really damn cool. Really nice set. Nice Constructicons. Yeah, I can still show the transformation into a head mode. I'm not gonna transform the other one, just this one in the head mode, just to show it off. From truck mode, it's not that bad complicated, but yeah, still something to transform. So first up, you want to remove the hood. So you just have to pull off. So like this. Come to the top right here. Open it up. There's some panels here to flip out like this, and then you can pull the head out completely. And inside of the head, you have 2 more side panels right here. Close this back up, close this on top of the mirrors. The side view mirrors are gonna peg in, and then when you close the head, these new panels have some holes on them, so the head will peg into these. So like this. So we have the head done. Close this in. Now you need to spread the thing open. So spread this open like this. First up, for these, you need to bring these out like this. Bring the torso down like this, as much as the torso would go with the head in. So like this. Bring the legs open like this. Bring them down like this. Bring these down also like this. Bring the legs down. Now for these, you need to bring these forward and bring these in like this, like this, like this. And these panels right here need to be opened up with these claws down and go in like this. The wheels need to be straight like this. So yeah, bring these up like this, bring these out, and just flip the fingers down, and you just bring them down like this. Now you have to bring the whole thing down again, close these, and now they're gonna peg like this. Peg right here is gonna peg on that hole, but the bottom one. So go for the bottom one like this. Bring the legs down, bring this other one, peg it in the bottom one, like this. So now you have this configuration. Now you need to plug these in together, like this. Bring it down like this. Yeah, they just didn't peg perfectly in. Alright. And the legs, like the toes, are gonna plug inside, in between the wheels right here. There's a gap that will plug them in and snap in. You didn't hear it, but it does snap in. So let's do it in again. And as you plug it in here, there's a tab right here that will tab inside of the leg, somewhere in between here, I think. So yeah, bring it here, bring this in, and snap it in. So yeah, all of this like this. Oops. This brings in, this brings out like this, like this. And finally, you take the canopy, and using these pegs, you're gonna tab it in on those holes. So bring it in like this, and bring it on the other side like this. This will also help holding everything in. So now you have the head all done. And that's how it looks. So you have the mouth that opens up. You have a double mouth. Kind of weird, but yeah, okay, it's there. This also on pegs for some reason. Not sure why. But yeah, it's there, but you know, whatever. You have the head all done. Now the way this will plug it in, you have these two hooks. Like sort of clips. This is gonna plug onto Scavenger, and that's it. So it's kind of weird that we'll hold only by those. Maybe there's some other stuff that will hold the figure, but that's the head mode. So yeah, really cool. We're still missing a lot, like 3 figures, 1 hand, the torso, and the upper torso, I guess. So yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it for Mixmaster Revenge of the Fallen Studio Series number 53. So, like, subscribe, leave a comment. I love replying to you guys. But also, you know, alright, so pretty much it. So, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Rawr.